we're going to go over to the project files section of Prolog Converge. And let's navigate over to the folder called Photos for RFIs. And we're going to upload a file into the Photos for RFIs folder. So go ahead and kind of in the middle of your screen here, you're going to click the upload button. If you want to just watch me do this, and then I'll give you time to do it yourself, you're going to just browse, and then you're going to go pick a file and upload it into that Photos for RFI folder. And after I do that, now I can see the properties of the file, view the file, and even do other activities on that file. And now the next exercise we'll do is renaming the folder. So it's a pretty simple process. You highlight the folder, and then up in folder properties, add the word construction. And you can apply the changes to all. And now, if you actually spell construction right, it'll say construction, construction photos for RFIs. Okay. Next couple things to do here are you can, if you wanted to download the file, you could just click the right-hand little arrow there pointing down, and you can download the file, and you can also view the file. So let's practice viewing. When you click the view button, you get two options. One is default. First, Prolog Converge Viewer allows you to do redlining on the file, but then default is just the default, native application of the file. So if you upload it in a JPEG, it's going to open it using JPEG file opener. If you uploaded it in Word, it'll use the Word opener. And so go ahead and just use default to view the file. Perfect. And then close that, and then tell me if you can open the file or view the file using Prolog Converge Viewer. Let me know that as well. When you use Prolog Converge Viewer to open the file, you'll notice that you have different tools, like you have toolbars up at the top of this screen that allows you to do redlining, and we'll do that in just a moment. I'm going to go back to the list of all the RFIs, and I'm going to open up RFI number 20. I'm going to go into the Files tab, and the Files tab is where I can attach any JPEG files, Word files, PDF files, any kind of file that I want to have related to this record. This one, of course, is RFI number 20. I can add those at the Files tab. I'm going to hit the Attach button. And when I do that, I get a list of my file structure. And so I'm going to attach the file that I just uploaded, which is my RFI upload photo, is what I called it. Oops. And then this is a little kind of tricky, but once you know it's there, you're in good shape. Once you select your file to attach to RFI number 20, you have to go up to the Selected Files button and hit Attach, and that attaches the file to your RFI record. Once you do that, then you hit Save. So you have to know you have to hit Selected Files and then Attach. Hopefully you hit Save after you put your file in there. You went to your RFI, and now the next part of the process is going to the project files and seeing that from that angle, seeing how you attach the RFI to it. So in this first part, 3, we went into the RFI and attached the record, or attached the file, and we can see that in the Files tab. But now the second part of the exercise is to go up to Project Files under View Files, and then go into your construction folder, and then go to the file that you had uploaded, look at the properties of it, and notice that you have, under the Links tab, you have your RFI number 20 linked to it. So it works both ways. You can go to the RFI record and link the file, and then you can go to the file and see that it was linked to the record. So now that we're in the properties of the file, over here on the General tab, you can see, just as the name suggests, general information about the file. So you have the name, you have the file link. There's a useful button over on the right-hand side that says Copy File Link to Clipboard, which means you can copy this specific link to your clipboard and then email the link to a person, so you can put it in an email. Number, heading, description, we didn't fill any of that in, and then you see the size of the file as well. And then you see security. You have access to apply security to this specific file. So you have read permissions, download, open, redline, delete, and change. So if you hit the new button under permissions, you can now specify who can have permission to this file. So if you want to just add someone, select and close, and now you have the ability to deselect any options you do not want them to access. The tab called Version History we'll talk about in a little bit in more detail. This tells you if you have a file that has been downloaded, redlined, or downloaded and made changes to it, and then you re-upload it, the version history of that file will be kept in that tab. So submit and exit, and then you're done.